Okay, horrifying experience. And it was like right as it was getting ready to happen, which it wouldn't have happened had the clasp on the leash not come undone. It wouldn't have happened like that. I was trying to expose Cookie because there's no real way for me to expose her to other dogs and try to socialize and try to get her used to the idea that it's okay when dogs walk by, you don't have to run out and kill them, you know. My lovely neighbor, she texts me every time she goes to come by. And thank God we've had no mishaps. When she walks her dog, which is like a German Shepherd or German Shepherd mixed with thick, long hair. Thank God for the thick, long hair. Her name is Raven. She's lovely. This woman walks briskly, and she walks her dog every day, and she walks my place about 3 times a week. So she'll text me beforehand and say, on my way. And I know it takes her about 15 to 20 minutes to get in front of my house, and then about another 5 to 10 minutes to come back and go back by, and then that's it. Because she's been confronted by my dogs. They've run out, and I said, oh man, it was wild a couple times. And then she stopped in her truck one time and said, here's my phone number, just, you know, can I have your phone? Like, text me, and then and I'll let you know when I'm coming. So you can put your dogs in or whatever. So, but they'll stay on the porch for us. When she walks by, if they see her, we're like, nope, nope, nope. Because that distance, they're like, okay, we're under control and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, whatever. I walked her on the road. I put her on a leash. I thought, I'm not going to go into the car and get the Hermspringer and go through this crap. I'll just keep the walkie-talkie thing on her and collar on her and put this leash on, and we're going to walk down, and I'm going to keep some distance between them, and we're just going to I'm going to have Cookie walking, and I'm going to be talking to this lady, Sherry, and it's going to be fine. I did it with Georgie, and Georgie lunged like a moron at her dog once. I'm like, oh my God, it's so mortifying. But I had her on the Hermspringer, and she was like, oh, okay, I'm going to act right now. Man, Cookie just went plink and literally just attacked this dog, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, no, well, that didn't do shit. So I picked up the remote, and I'm like, Cookie, no, or whatever I said, and Cookie ran. I mean, here Sherry's got her hands down in the mix, and it was so fast and horrifying. You know how when a dog fight occurs, it's just like, you don't even see it happen, and somebody's lost an arm. I'm thinking, and then, oh my God, please, God, no. And I got up, and Cookie was gonna break through her fear of me talking to her through the speaker. Because I had to get between her and the other dog, and she was circling me, trying to get by me. I said, I don't think so, dude. And I was like thinking, no fear, Karen. You've got to push your authority towards her. It was very scary. She was going to go in for a second, and knew cognitively that I did not want her to, because she is very smart. But her gut, genetically programmed instinct to attack other dogs that are near or on her property superseded all of the progress I thought I had made. I'm probably missing dog social cues of her dominating me to a certain extent. I'm probably missing them, and I thought, I'm going to look at this again. If I go to pet Georgie or fuss over her for more than 1 second, Cookie's got to get up and come over and get in it or what. And I think those are signs that I missed, and that I need to tell her to sit in her place all day long and not to wander around the house and do whatever she wants. She should not be able to go in and out as she pleases. But because she listens to us so well, we're letting her do these things, not realizing that I believe they are behaviors of a dominant dog that's just saying, I get to do whatever I want. Because she's playing us, and we need to play her back. And I don't like being an authoritarian, telling somebody to sit still all day and don't move and don't do this over here. I don't like it. But the fact of the matter is, this is the type of dog that I have. And if I don't want to do it, I need to give her to someone else, which I've tried to do, responsible enough, that knows how to handle this safely. Thank God I'm not in Glen Burnie. I would never be able to keep her if I was in Glen Burnie. Not possible. No. In fact, she's never going back to Glen Burnie. Ever. I was considering taking her up. I'm thinking, if she breaks away from me and grab somebody's little dog, and then they try to save their little dog or try to pick their dog up, they will dismember people. Do you not understand this about these dogs? Lenny said, do you want to take her up to the pound? I'll get over it. Because we are tired of losing sleep, of the anxiety of, I've seen a person walk a dachshund by the front of my house 2 times in the past 6 months. But see, it's so rare that I'm like, oh my God. What I want to do is, if I see this thing happen again, I'm going to have to run out into the road and tell them, look, I'm doing everything I can to make sure this dog is not outside by herself without her blah, blah, blah on. But it would be in your best interest not to walk by here. I know you're on a public road, but I'm just saying, I hate to destroy this dog. I would hate to take her in and have her put, but nobody wants her. I tried. I want her, but I don't want this. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, do you all understand what I'm saying? I'm not cold hard, Cam, won't you love your dog? Yes, but I don't want to lose the rest of my life. Lenny's retired. I mean, can you imagine? And plus, after what would happen, that is just the side effect of what would happen if, God, she dismembered or killed someone. Jeez. And have to live with that for the rest of my life, laying in prison thinking, because of this dog that was tied to a crack house. Oh, we had to save her. And now somebody's life is gone or they're permanently maimed and we're in prison. She's making too much of it. No, I don't think I'm making too much of it. I think it's happening a lot more than the media is disclosing. That's what I think. Because I have a friend who has a friend who this just happened to last year, and I talked about it on my channel. Was that reported in the news? No. This kid's face was mauled. He was flown to shock trauma. He's all right, surprisingly. But did you hear about that on the news? Nope. Why? Because the agenda, they want these dogs out there. They want this part of the depopulation program. Peace out, YouTube.